Alright everyone, ang pag-uusapan natin sa video na to is kung ano ang pinagkaiba ng SRO at ng FOO. Okay? Parang dumadami yung mga letters, no? Mga acronyms, ECQ, MCQ, SRO, FOO. Pero lately, medyo sunod-sunod kasi yung mga FOO, SRO, diba? From yung tech, tapos Davin, naging keeper, tapos SGP, magiging NGCP, and so on, no? So, I will delve into more of those two in future videos. But nung ginagawa ko na kasi yung mga videos for them, na-realize ko na mas maganda magsimula tayo ng tama. I-differentiate muna natin ng mabuti kung ano nga ba talaga pinagkaiba ng SRO at ng FOO. Okay? So, ang SRO or Stock Rights Offering, it's an offering of rights to the existing shareholders of a company that gives them an opportunity to buy additional shares directly from the company at a discounted price rather than buying them in the secondary market. The number of additional shares that can be bought depends on the existing holdings of the share owners. So what this means is, kapag may SRO, ang binibilhan natin ng additional shares is yung company na nag-issue nung mga additional shares na yon. Okay? Whereas, kapag sa FOO, hindi siya exactly like that. Sa SRO, ganun yung nangyayari. Para makabili ng SRO, usually, ang ginagawa ng company, meron exchange rate, so to speak. So, kunyari, meron kang 5 shares ng Jollibee, for example, that will allow you to buy 1 share sa SRO kung mag-SRO man ng Jollibee. So, something like that, no? Ang FOO naman, or ang follow-on offering, is when a public company issues more shares after their IPO, or initial public offering. It happens when the company wants to raise more capital by giving out additional shares to finance projects, pay their debts, or make acquisitions. Essentially, para siyang secondary IPO, pero whereas yung SRO was quote-unquote private, ang FOO is much less so. Anyone can avail of it. Okay? So before we go to yung differences nila, let's discuss their similarities really fast kasi yun yung pampasakit ng ulo sa totoo lang. Okay? Number 1, dilution effect. Both of them can be dilutive or non-dilutive. Let me explain non-dilutive first because it's something I've never seen. But apparently, it does happen, at least in other markets. But I've never seen it, or at least hindi ko siya maalala na nangyari sa PSE. If nangyari siya and naalala nyo yun or nakita nyo from before, please do post that in the comment section below. Gusto ko rin matuto from you guys, no? So, non-dilutive, meaning, imbis na madagdagan yung shares. So, let's say the company had 1 million shares na listed, no? Sabihin natin, of that 1 million shares, may 500,000 na publicly owned. Pero sabihin natin yung the remaining 500,000, hawak-hawak nila, privately, hawak ng company. So, ang gagawin nila is kukunin nila from yung shares na meron sila. 'Di ba? So, kunyari, 200,000 nung 500,000 shares na yan, yun ang i-offer nila sa public. It's non-dilutive because the total number of shares, yung 1 million shares, does not change. Yun pa rin eh. Hindi siya nagdagdagan ng kahit na ano. Pero may bagong shares na naging available sa public. Dilutive naman, which is actually what I commonly see or what I always see, is nadadagdagan yung shares overall. So let's say may 1 million shares yung company, biglang may 500,000 shares na madadagdag. So magiging 1,500,000 yung total shares. So magkakaroon ng dilutive effect kasi dumagdag eh. 'Di ba? So kung ang value ng shares at 1 million was kunyari 10 pesos, may dumagdag na bagong shares at a different value, obviously magkakaroon ng dilution. 'Di ba? Mag-iiba yung value agad in a very drastic or extreme way. Okay? Next, capital. Companies tend to do both SROs or FOOs to raise capital. Okay? Yung capital na yon, it can be used for expansion, it can be used for capex, it can be used for opex, it can be used to pay debts. Obviously, paying off debts is the least appealing of those options kasi syempre gusto mo yung pinag-iinvestan mo merong immediate na impact. 'Di ba? Na kunwari sabihin natin nag-invest ka sa Jollibee. Dahil maraming nag-invest, okay, nakapag-open yung Jollibee sa saan pa ba sila? Wala actually. Nakapag-open sila kunyari, sa pagpalagay lang natin kunyari wala pa sila sa Thailand. Nakapag-open sila sa Thailand, 10 branches. Mas immediate and felt yung impact rather than kinuha lang ni Jollibee yung pera at ipinambayad sa iba. 'Di ba? Next, discount. Quote and quote. Both offer seemingly attractive pricing. Now, the quotation marks are important sa usapan natin to. Kasi just because i-release nila ang SRO or ang FOO at what seems like a lower price, okay, it doesn't necessarily mean na quote-unquote discounted na siya. If you look back, kasi a lot of people when they hear SRO right now, lalo na yung mga mas bago pa sa trading, ang naalala lang nila is ASEN and how SRO sa ASEN resulted na tumaas yung price. But if you look back historically, if you look at yung mga BDO, BPI, MBT, mga iba pa na nag-SRO before, okay, usually makukuha yung stock na yon at a price lower than yung SRO or FOO price. Usually. Of course, there will always be exceptions, and that's why we're putting the quotation marks kasi you just need to be aware that the possibility exists. Just because you're being offered the lower price doesn't mean that you're being offered the lowest price. Okay? And finally, yung last similarity nila, nausea. Kasi minsan, masusuka ka sa hilo due to confusion, no? Parang ang daming terms, ang daming kung ano-ano na binabato sa atin. Parang, hindi ba pwedeng padaliin nyo na lang? Medyo, di ba? Parang, simplihan nyo na lang yung paliwanag para di na sumakit yung mga ulo namin tulad nung babae na nandun sa picture. Di ba? Now, ano naman yung differences sila? So, yung main difference sila, ang SRO is available only to stockholders. Okay, this is important. Kasi kung wala kang hawak ng specific stock na yon at nag-issue sila ng SRO, kung gustuhin mo mang bumili pero wala kang hawak prior to or on the X date, then wala kang mabibili na SRO. Wala kang mabibiling stock rights offering. However, ang FOO is available to anyone and everyone. Usually in conjunction sa pag-apply nyo with your broker. So yun yung main differences between the two. One is available only to a private or exclusive group, whereas the other one is available to everyone. Pero yung effect nila is generally the same. Kaya minsan nakakalito. Alright? At dito po tayo nagtatapos sa usapan natin tungkol sa FOO at sa SRO. I hope nagustuhan nyo po tong video na to, and if so, I would really appreciate it if you give this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel. And as always guys, maraming salamat po sa panonood. Good luck and happy trading!